Yeah, I'll check real quick.
Sure for what it says live though.
Yeah, we good.
All right, hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
All right, double honors to the elders, apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world preaching and teaching this truth. All right, we the GMS Memphis camp, and we got a lesson going into catching hell and oppression. All right, because hey, that's what we go through daily here in Eastside Edom's kingdom, man. You know, we're catching hell on a daily basis, man. You know, every day is something different. Me and the brothers were just speaking on the things we've been going throughout the day. You know, brothers telling their stories on, you know, what's been happening and things we've been going through. But that's you know, that's to be expected here in Babylon, man. Because hey, this is not our rest.
Yeah, especially in the truth, this is what we signed up for.
Right.
You know, it's come along with the application, man. You know.
Yep.
But hey, the Lord gonna seize us through all this, man. You know, it's just a period of time of being tested, our faith being tested. You know, but at the same time, we being oppressed, man, by our enemy.
Yep.
All right, and our enemy is who? Chiefly Esau Edom. All right, it's the forefront. All right, but you got the other nations too, also, man. All right, they oppress us, man, daily. You know, throughout, you know, our work. You know what I'm saying? We're going to the grocery stores. We're going to the corner store.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, they oppress us, man. Like say our necks are under persecution.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So guess what? At the end of the day, Yahweh Shema Shai gonna take care of his elect, man. But we just want to basically bring the point home to we are in oppression. We still in captivity. You know? But you gotta go out.
Yeah, this on Ecclesiastes 7:7. It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroy the heart.
Yeah, oppression make a wise man mad. Because when you wise to this truth, when you understand, you feel like, hey man, we kings, man. We ain't supposed to be going through this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get mad, you get angry, man. Seeing the condition of our people, seeing the things, having a goddamn Edomite over you at your job, having to deal with niggas, having to work, period, man. You know?
Get up at a certain time in the morning.
Yep.
Your body, you know what I'm saying?
Tired as hell.
Hey, your body supposed to wake up, you know, you wake yourself up, but you got an alarm clock.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got your woman waking you up, you know.
Come on, baby, you gotta get up now.
You know? I just went to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? you barely get rest.
Man.
You know, we have, whatever I say, we have no rest. You know, it's basically in Babylon just continued sorrows, man.
Yep.
You know, but the Lord gonna, you know what I'm saying, he gonna heal us from all our sorrows, man. All our mournings, you know what I'm saying, all our pains. Hey, everything we've been afflicted of, the Lord gonna turn it all around, man. You know?
Okay.
But you got it all.
Yeah, this Lamentations 5, I'm gonna start at 4. We have drunken our water for money.
What?
Our wood is sold unto us. Meaning what we have to pay for water. And that due to the curses, man.
That's right.
You know? It said our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest.
Right, and guess what? The type of mind state that we had within the world, we didn't understand this. Right. That's why it goes back to Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Right.
You see how we became wise? Because we have received the understanding. It was given from Yahweh Shema Shai. He really lifted that veil upon us. Because in the world, we was blind to being oppressed. That's all we knew. Like you know what I'm saying, go back to Uncle Tom or Portia Monger, because that's all they knew. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord would have revealed it like he did, what's the name that made that movie? The slave movie, they hunted down and killed them.
You talking about Birth of a Nation.
It's a dude though.
Nat Turner, that's Birth of a Nation. Yeah.
Okay, Con, so to speak like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Cause he seen they was being oppressed.
Yep.
Because he was reading about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, then they had the Coon Jake that was doing that, you know what I'm saying, to keep the slaves under servitude. But then once he figured out, he was like, wait a minute, man. Then, he, like you say, he saw how people was being done.
Exactly.
He was like, I can't do this shit.
Exactly. And that's what's been done to us.
Yep.
Our eyes have been open to us being oppressed.
Right.
But you got 2/3 still in the docile mind that they not being oppressed.
Yeah.
They still believe that they free.
Yeah, but in reality, you still oppressed.
You're right.
You still a slave to the system.
Right.
Whether you sold out or not, you still a slave, man. So one thing about talk to my coworker at work, he like, man, food prices going up, and they talking about more prices going up, gas going up, and all that shit. How that make you feel? Cause our income not going up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
right.
he just shook his head.
Yeah. The houses, rent going up,
Yeah.
but the money staying the same.
Yeah, your job salary still staying the same way. Everything cost of living going up, man.
That's right.
So this devil is oppressing us, man. Then it said, gift destroy the heart, man.
That's right,
Whatever
man.
a gift Esau decide to come with, don't take it, man. It's gonna destroy you,
They're
man.
gonna destroy you.
You get Michael
You see,
14.
he basically set you up with them gifts, man, because that rock you back to sleep, so to speak, man. They put Jake in that docile state of mind, and then Esau come and snatch the rug out from under your ass.
All right. And it got a lot of our women. To the
Oh,
point
man.
when Jacob Trouble come, you know what I'm saying, the joke's on you.
Man.
You know, why? Because the gift destroyed their heart, meaning what they mind.
Yep.
They fell in love with the free houses, the free income. You know what I'm saying? They fell in love with the worship of them.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? All that's gonna come to naught. You see that? All that's gonna come to the fruition of you being what? Destroyed, man.
Yup. Hey, the gift in the Hebrew in Class D77 is matana. It's a gift, a sacrificial offering, In a bad sense, a bride, a gift.
Mm.
It's in a sacrificial offering. Hey, we know Esau want to come with that MOTB.
Yeah.
He gonna make that the solution. Then you take that, hey, it's
Get
over.
the gift he got for you.
Hey, you gonna be destroyed, man.
Yeah.
You take the RFID microchip, the Karakma, the mark of the beast, man.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
say it, you know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your
And it's
rest.
speaking to us, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. And whatever Israel been scattered to across the four winds of the earth, man, whose spirit goes back to Israelite. It said, arise ye and depart, man. Depart spiritually, come back to Yahweh Shemashah, man. Go ahead.
Because it is polluted.
Right, it is polluted. This is not our rest. This is not our homeland. The scriptures say what? We seek one to come.
Oh, that's right. We have no continuous city here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what make Babylon polluted? All this filth, all this garbage. You see, all this lies, all this deceit. You know what I'm saying? All this pedophilia. Alright, the LBGTQ, RSTW. You know, now I know. You know what I'm saying? All these. This what make Babylon polluted, man. And guess what? It's gonna destroy you even with a sword of destruction. Why? Because you don't turn from your evil ways and your evil doing, you're gonna be left here for what? The Lord's judgment. And you know the Lord's judgment is fire, man. What you got it out?
It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction.
Yeah.
With sword
You
destruction.
gonna catch that ass, you know.
Yeah. Okay, you had quoted it, but this is Hebrews 13 and 14. For here we have no continuous city, but we seek one to come.
Right, and that's how you know we oppressed. Because we trying to what? Get out of here.
Yep.
You know? And only way we can leave here is what? Spiritually right now.
That's it.
You know, we gotta what? Reframe our mind state. That's why I say be renewed in the spirit of your mind. See, now you gotta put on a whole walk of life, man.
Yeah.
Now you can't act or do or say the thing that you used to do. That's how you depart, all right, from Babylon, man.
Okay, I'm gonna read this in the NLT. Hebrews 13 and 14 NLT. It said, for this word is not our permanent home.
See, this is not our permanent home because Jerusalem, all right, is our permanent home, man. All right, we in a what? We in another man
House.
house right now, you know.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead.
It said, for this word is not our permanent home. I mean, what? It's temporary, man.
Yeah.
Everything you see now, the lights, cars, you know, all that BS, is temporary, man.
Yeah, man.
Because it said the fashion of this world
Passing
passing
away.
away, man. Even this mindset. So this word is not our permanent home, we are looking forward to a home yet to come.
Right, and which is that? The what? Kingdom of heaven.
Exactly.
Well, we not gonna be oppressed.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what we're trying to see. That's why Jake sell their soul. That's why Jake do all this thing to get the luxury of life, because what? They've been oppressed. But guess what? You can't run from judgment. There was a judgment placed upon us for disobeying Yahweh Shema Shai, that we was gonna go through these things, man. That we came from being the head to what? Us being the tail.
Yep.
Us being first to us being last. See, this is a curse. That's why I say when you get that understanding, then you be like, shit. Now it's starting to hit you. Why? Because what? The wisdom being placed upon you.
Yep.
But without wisdom, guess what? You still gonna be doing the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Walking thinking everything good. You got it out.
Yeah, you good.
Bring myself for you.
I got some.
Now you good up?
You sure?
Yeah.
I used to back it up.
Yeah, I was just trying to, cause you weren't in the picture while you
No,
was
he
speaking.
good now. I
Good?
can move.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he good.
Okay, come on.
Good.
This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Right. We yet today in our what? Captivity, man.
Mhm.
What's going along with captivity? Oppression.
Yeah.
You see, but guess what? We under the order of the wicked. We not under the order of the righteous. You see, that was gonna make our kingdom different. That's why our kingdom gonna prosper, because we're gonna be ruling in righteousness, governed by the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, what? Of the Bible. See, Esau don't govern the world by the law, statutes, commandments of the Bible. He got his own laws. And guess what? It's wicked. You see? We'll read it again now.
This is Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity,
Right?
where thou hast scattered us.
Right, but thou hast scattered us. Going right back to what? Deuteronomy 28 and 64, man.
Yep.
That he was going to scatter us. All right, but well, not by destruction, but where we moved him to wrath.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're in a state of oppression. All right, begging to our Maker to do what? To come to deliver us, man. Have mercy on us.
Good.
You know, is you not tired of being oppressed, man? Is you not tired of the so-called white man kicking you in your ass, man? Robbing you for your money? You ain't tired of that?
Right. Esau get in your check before you get a
I'm
chance.
talking about showing money already gone.
Money already
And
gone.
then hey, got one assist to slap the shit out you, because
I'm holding too.
once the white man put his hand in the cookie jar, and then guess what? You got your bills.
Yep. You still gotta live.
still gotta
You
pay
still
this
gotta,
He
you know,
give you just enough to get
get
by.
by.
And then, like you say, you in that, if you in that mindset of well, I gotta do this. That's why Jake out here, you know what I'm saying, doing everything they can to try to make a dollar, man.
Man, Jake don't live past 40, goddamn.
Yeah.
He done hustle his life away. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
eating
Trying to
fast
make
and
ends
shit, taking food, just swallowing that shit down,
meet.
man.
Yeah.
On the move, everything on the go.
Working two jobs.
Jake
Working
don't never
two jobs, stressed out.
Now,
Yeah.
that's why Jake chase the bag so much, man.
Yeah.
You know, hey, but you can come back to Yahweh Shai and chase the bag spiritually, man.
Man.
Because we're going to receive a reward at the end of this. If we
That's
hold on
right.
to what we have.
Get
Yeah,
that
'cause
what it say about the treasures in heaven, store your
Yeah,
treasures.
because he said go give us 100-fold. You got saying time is money.
Yeah.
So if we put our time in for the Lord, He going to reward us. We're going
That's
to
right.
receive the money, man.
Yeah,
So chase the bag spiritually, man.
that's right.
Yeah,
We,
'cause-
we got
Nah, cause Jake, like you say, Jake chased that bag, but what it lead Jake to? Health problems.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a group. Fast Cash.
Yeah.
Shit, that's all they talk about. Fast Cash, man.
Yeah, but
Not
it
even
lead to
me.
destruction.
Scheming,
That's
trying
scheming.
to, that money man shit, trying to swipe cards, man, Jake trying to do anything to come up, man.
But guess what? They trying to escape the curses.
Yep.
But you can't escape the curses. You can't escape being oppressed, because what? It was placed upon us.
Yep.
When it's gonna leave us? When you have about Shema Shai get here, man.
Hey,
That's right.
if Jake was to get the money, he'll still find a way to fuck it out. Now
Yeah.
you'll get the money and then get hit with a lawsuit or something.
Yeah,
man.
because that's the benefits of being oppressed.
Yep.
You don't even know how to spend it well.
Right.
It's Originally not so comely to a nigga.
Exactly, because being oppressed, you want the finer things. So when you get a certain amount of money, and get what you're gonna do? You're gonna blow it. You're gonna spend it on cars. You're gonna spend it on shoes and clothes, buying everybody else woo instead of establishing your business. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Instead of building it.
Right.
Yep.
Investing in it.
Yep.
And you can get something back in return. We want to taught that. You know what I'm saying? We want to taught that growing up. This is something that you gotta be instilled.
Come on.
You know? Go ahead,
Come on,
bro.
read it again from top.
This is Baruch 3:8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse,
Yeah.
and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
That's right. It said for what curse and what to be made subject to payments, man. Haggai 1:6.
Got it.
So that's the understanding. So when you receive this understanding, knowing why you being oppressed, then guess what? You're better off. Now you know. Now you know what the next step is. What can I do?
Right. You're not stressing about that no more. We
Right.
don't stress about money. We don't stress about really. We don't stress about the hell we catch, man. It's called halal yahba shemal shah because we understand now.
That's right.
It's like, man, we not gonna win here. It's not our risk. This
Yeah.
ain't. It's not for us. It's not set up for us to
win.
prosper. You know, we ain't buying into that Christianity doctrine that Jake pushing these harlot houses, man.
Right,
Telling
right.
you this is your year, you gonna prosper, all that bullshit, and you constantly like that little hamster on the wheel, running to nowhere.
Yeah, you
You know?
going nowhere. Man.
Jake getting degrees, getting all this, getting all these doctrines in Esau's school system just to get further and further in debt.
Exactly, and being overqualified. So you know you're in a oppressed state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if you prosper, then what? You not what? Being oppressed. If you prosper,
Yeah.
because we know who prospering really in this society, the fucking elites.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The elites, the banking family, they're the motherfuckers who prospering right now. Because they got it all. Everybody else being oppressed. Why? Because we under the rule of their authority.
Hey, Proverbs 29:2.
Yep.
When the
This-
when the righteous.
Yeah, this is Haggai 1:6. It says, "Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
Yeah,
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink.
yeah.
Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes."
Shit, come on now, do that not sound like oppression? And who would that fit? What nation do that fit when you read that precept? It only fit who? The Negroes, Latinos, Native American Hispanics, man. It only fit you Israelites, man. It don't fit Esau. It don't fit the so-called Africans. You know, the so-called Arabs, the the Israelites. It don't fit them. It only fit who? You Negroes, Latinos, Native American Hispanics. Why? Because it's come straight out of Deuteronomy 28 chapter, man. All right, now it's coming. That prophecy is manifesting because we going through it.
Come on.
We going through it, man. It only fit us, man.
I got a
We got
precept. It's Proverbs 23:4. It say, "Labor not to be rich."
Yeah, labor not to be rich, man. The Lord, we're trying to give you a mind state. He said, your daily bread. I would just give you your daily bread. Don't labor to be rich. Just labor to have enough to be sustainable and to able to you know,
Yeah.
to
Get by.
get by day to day. That's it.
Because during Jacob trouble, hey, what you gonna be doing? You gonna have to rely on faith, trusting Yahweh so much to give you your daily bread, man.
Come.
That's the prayer. Give us this day our daily bread, man.
Yep,
It
that's
says,
right.
labor not to be rich, cease from thy own wisdom. Wilt thou set thy eyes upon that which is not? For riches suddenly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven.
Exactly.
Going right where Haggai 1:6. So you make the money, jump out your pocket, man.
Yeah, or you try to pursue a dream, it don't work out.
Yep.
This the only thing gonna work out, man. This is why you supposed to pursue her like a woman, because this the only thing gonna work out, man. All right, because the Most High words are faithful and they are true, man, and we seeing it. All right, even though we being oppressed, guess what? We holding on. For dear life, man, the faith of Yahweh Shema shall return to deliver us, man.
Come.
through oppression.
Hey, what you just said go with what the brother was speaking about earlier in Joshua.
Ah, yeah.
You want me to get there real quick? You can go
Yeah,
into it. Yeah. Cause hey, this is really the only way that you can prosper, man. It's through this truth, man. Through this word.
That's right, brother.
And really, I mean, like we say, we don't even want the riches right now on this side, man.
Nah, it's garbage.
Yeah.
And we already rich too. We are rich in the spirit, rich
Yeah.
in faith, man.
Rich in
But
faith.
this the true riches right here, man. You know, he sounds and like the most I don't care how much money you got, you a billionaire.
Uh-huh.
If you ain't not repentant, you know, and ultimately you're not part of the elect. He don't care about that, man.
Yep.
Esau not gonna care if you got a bachelor's degree in that day.
Right.
You know, well, it's curfew. You trying to hold your PhD up.
Right.
Get your ass back in the house.
Right.
That's right, brother. Ain't nothing gonna say.
Ain't nothing
gonna
ain't
save
nothing
you.
gonna save you, man.
Yeah.
He said he caused all no
Yeah.
Revelation 13 to 16.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smiling,
You
great,
see?
rich, and poor.
So you don't got the little grain of rice in your hand. Hey, he not gonna kill you. You got 10 bachelor degrees in that
Yeah,
day.
it don't matter.
That's how you know all that shit in vanity too. Going to college for 8 years, 4 years, 12 years.
Yeah, to get a $200,000
Right, to
bill.
come out to
Ticket.
You know what I'm saying, for the Karagma.
Right.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
the president, what that nigga name, Theodore Roosevelt, he said a thorough understanding of the Bible is better than a college education.
And that's
College degree,
facts.
man.
And that's facts, man.
And that's coming from the devil, Edomite.
Right.
He knew that.
But what the Lord said the wisdom of this world is foolishness.
Foolishness.
But the wisdom of the Most High is not foolish. You see that? Why? Because the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shah deal with prophecy, man.
Yep. They would have said wisdom, knowledge should be the stability of that.
And wisdom bringing forth the kingdom. You see what wisdom
That's
do?
it. Wisdom.
Wisdom above rubies and gold. You
Ooh.
there's so much things can be applied. Wisdom, man.
Yeah,
These are
yeah.
some riches, man. You know?
And without that getting what?
Get understanding.
Go ahead.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
this is Joshua 1 and verse 8. It says, "This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth,
Right, out of your mind. Go ahead.
but thou shalt meditate therein day and night,
And meditate on to study too.
Yep.
Go ahead.
that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous."
Then we're gonna prosper.
Then, hold on, let me read that again, brother. It said, "For then shalt thou make thy way prosperous,
Right?
and then thou shalt have good success."
Then we're gonna have good success.
Come on, man.
You see? Then the Lord gonna be dealing with us if you following his in his ways.
Yeah.
Doing his things that is well pleasing unto the Lord.
That's it. And that what matters. Doing what's pleasing unto Yahweh Shema Shah in a state of oppression. You see that? In a state of oppression, man. While we getting beat down, stumped to the ground, man, and we still got faith and call upon the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. And this is something this devil hate, man.
Yep.
This devil brought us so low, and he like, how in the hell they still believe in their power
Yep.
when we done beat them down to the ground and they can't even get up on themselves, man. I had to help them up.
This is the spirit, man. The
You see
spirit
that?
won't let Jake just. Hey, that's why you see. It's funny you say that. That's why you see so many Edomites, man. When things get rough, what they do? They try to kill. They'll just
Yeah,
kill
they try to
themselves.
seek death.
They off themselves.
They're just off themselves, man.
'Cause they
Jake
not
ain't in
used to
that spirit.
oppression.
Right. But Jake, man, Jake like, nah, I gotta grind. I just gotta get it from the mud. We gotta
Yeah.
start back over.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
gotta keep going, keep fighting. I ain't going out like that.
Yeah.
I can do these.
Then you got Saul still with that big mouth remedy, calling upon Jesus.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But them Edomite,
Yeah, he saw, man. He gonna find the tallest building, man, and bungee jump off
So
that.
just imagine,
Nose dive off that
just
mother.
imagine Esau in the kingdom.
Ooh.
We're gonna have that low down. You know, we're gonna have to have power, because we gotta bring them motherfuckers back to life.
Damn.
Y'all nigga don't down me yet,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
You hear me?
You down me.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
so
get
fast,
your
man.
ass up. That's right, bro. Because
Yep.
hey, that's how they did us.
You right, brother.
You know, hanging us,
You right.
lynching us, cutting us, man. Bro, this devil gotta pay for it,
Yeah.
man. But guess what? We yet today still not captivity, but what is mental now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The mental is not physical no more. Even though you still got the jail, the corrections centers, the prisons, they still do hard labor as slavery. You know what I'm saying? But it's under their constitution though, under their constitutional law. But then
The 13th.
we got the workhouses,
Yep.
but it's really what? Mental.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we fighting against in the spirit. You know? But you gotta know out.
This Baruch chapter 2 verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves.
Right, we remembering ourselves. Now we ain't calling each other or calling ourselves Negroes, African Americans. All right, we're not calling ourselves Mexicans, Puerto Ricans. No, we remembering ourselves, but we calling ourselves Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zabulon, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher. You see, that's what we calling ourselves, man. We coming back to the realization who we are, man. And it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And what? In the state of oppression. You can't forget that. You know what I'm saying? All this is happening in the state of our oppression, man. With our backs against the wall, our necks, you know what I'm saying? And look what the Lord doing, man. He doing a marvelous work, man, that no man will understand, but those that have the spirit.
Which I will reprove them.
Set them in order for the eyes.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
And shall know that I am the Lord of their power, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name.
Ooh, and think upon my name. So we gotta have the name. You know, we gotta have the name, the true name. The Lord said in John 17 chapter, I had manifested that name unto the man.
Yep.
You know,
That I gave it me.
you see, so we have the names now, which is Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names.
And right on time too.
He said, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous one into it, and it's safe, man.
Yep.
And it's safe. It said the truth will set you free, man. So yeah, we catching hell, but guess what? We got the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Right, and we gonna catch hell. But the thing that separate us from 2/3 of our people, that we have to understand why we catching hell.
That's right.
And then while we understand why we catching hell, we like shit. I'd rather suffer for evil doing than suffer for righteous than evil doing.
Yep.
Because if I'm gonna suffer for something, let me suffer for doing something right, and I still get a reward for that.
And guess what? We got the cheat code.
Right.
Watch this. This Psalms 55:22. Real quick. Psalms 55:22. Cast that burden upon the Lord,
Ooh.
and He shall sustain thee.
Why you catching hell? This is what the Lord told you to do.
Why? Because He putting the burden on you.
Ooh.
You see?
Can I grab that real quick?
Good. It said cast your care upon Him. You know.
So just grab that real quick because you just spoke it, and I always did my favorite, one of my favorite precepts, man.
Okay. And when we finish it real quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah. This Psalms 55:22. It said, "Cast that burden upon the Lord, and He shall sustain thee.
Right.
He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved."
Ooh.
So whatever you're going through, you pray to the Lord. You know, hey, Baba Kashai, Yabba Shai, give me the strength to endure it. You know, to keep me going. You just pray to the Lord to help you get out the situation you're in, man. Pray.
Yeah. This is Baruch 4:18.
Yep.
For He that brought these plagues upon you
Come
will deliver you from the hands of your enemy.
on, man.
Yeah, just bagging you up by now. You know why? Because like I say, we still catching hell. We still in a state of oppression. But guess what? The Lord gonna deliver us from this, man.
Come
All
on.
right.
Hey, you jumped to 23?
In verse 23, it said, "For I have sent you out with mourning and weeping."
Right, because we mourning and weeping now. We sighing and crying now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But the Most High will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever.
That's the day we waiting on, man. Salvation.
Up.
Okay.
18:4, I think.
Yeah, keep going.
And it says, like as now, the neighbor of Zion have seen your captivity
Wait, everybody seen our captivity. What
That's
said
right.
they suffer not the dead bodies
to live.
to Revelation 11:18.
Right.
You know? So they seen our captivity. They didn't care.
Yeah, they ain't want us to come alive again, man.
Right.
You know, they want us to stay in that dumb state of mind.
Right.
Being what, like Babylon, the representation of Babylon, the valley or the shadow of what? Of death. You know?
The other nations seen it.
That's right.
Moab still talking shit. What said they helped for the
The
affliction?
affliction.
You know?
They licked the womb.
They licked the womb. Lazarus and the
Yeah.
rich man, they licked the wombs
That's
from the other
right.
nations. Lamentations, they read, clapped their hands.
They had to wish
they
the
happy.
tail. That's right.
Go ahead.
So shall they see surely your salvation from our power.
They're gonna see shortly our salvation, man. Real quick, they're gonna see the salvation of our power, man.
That's
You know?
right. Which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness and of the everlasting.
Mm-hmm.
My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon
You
you.
see, the Lord said suffer patiently, man. Why? Because the Lord's long suffering. We on His time, man.
Right. And the patient going to having faith.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And it says, from your power, for thy enemy had persecuted thee. A state of oppression. Being persecuted. Being oppressed. But surely thou shalt see his destruction.
Wait, only with our eyes we should be.
We should behold the reward of the wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. And it said, it shall tread upon his neck.
Payback.
Yeah, which is going to be a role reversal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now, like we read in Lamentation, our necks are under persecution. But when that role reversal happen, what? The other nation that's going to be under persecution.
That's right.
All right? For them 1,000 years as we establish the new world order upon the earth. All right? Starting with Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
All right? The one that is profitable. All right? To reign, man. And to rule. That's what's going to go down. That's what's going to happen, man. And then what? The other nation going to be what? Oppressed. You got that out?
Mm-hmm. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse
Just
4.
to back the precept up.
I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
No, that ain't.
Yeah.
I think it's 20. Try 24.
Yeah, but that's good one too. It said,
Yeah.
"Come out of her,
Come
my
out of her.
Hey,
yeah, come out of her, my people." So you're gonna be partakers of her plagues or her sins, man.
Come.
They're speaking to the Israelites, us.
Right.
Starting with the elect, because only the elect gonna come back.
Yeah,
onto
yeah.
Yahweh
21
Shai.
and 4.
Don't come out of this
21.
this system, the beast system, man.
That's right. Spiritually come out. You know,
Exactly.
not meaning go and run and take a flight out of America thinking you're gonna avoid the destruction, man. It's
Yeah.
spiritually we speak.
Yeah, start at 1, bro. 21 and 1.
I got one for you too.
Okay, come. We're gonna grab you right quick, y'all can, cause we're gonna read down.
Oh, okay. This is Isaiah 51 and 14. It says, "The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loose."
Right, that's what happening right now. We want to be loose, man. All right, we trying to be free. All right, but only thing, how that gonna happen is our Lord and Savior coming to redeem us, man. Remember when you go into Deuteronomy 28 chapter, it said, "No man shall buy you." When you go to the word "buy," mean what? To redeem, because
Yep.
Yahweh Shai is the only one can redeem us and save us out of this destruction, man. All right, so we hasten to be loose, but what we loosening what in our minds. All right, we are freed in our mind, but we still, so to speak, in physical bondage.
Yep.
You know, you got it out.
It says, "And that he shall not die in the pit,
Right.
nor that his bread shall fail."
That's right, bro. Because right now, like you say, we catching hell. We're in a state of oppression. But this is what the Lord gonna do and to bring us out of that. Go ahead, bro.
This is Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
Right, and that's talking about who Esau rulership. When you go into 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning that follow it. Now it's speaking about the kingdom of heaven. That's gonna be forever and forever and forever, and ran in the order, the government of how the heaven is ran. What does the scripture say? As it is, what in heaven on earth shall it be? Go ahead.
There was no more sea, and I, John, saw the holy city, New
Right.
Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh
Right.
Hashem
And
Shai.
it's speaking on the elect, man, because Jerusalem is a people before it's a what? A place.
Yep.
You got it out.
Out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband.
Right.
And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men,
Mm-hmm.
and he would dwell with them, and they shall be his people.
Right.
And Yahweh Shema Shai himself shall be with them in their God.
Envy that God.
Man.
And read that power, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's beautiful. Now here go the token right here, man. See this a faith booster. You know, this is what's supposed to keep your engine running right here, man. While we're in a state of oppression, look what the Lord said He gonna do for us, bro. Go ahead.
And Yahweh Shem Shai shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Right, He gonna wipe away all our tears from our eyes, man. Everything we done been through, all the affliction, the atrocity, all the beat downs, you know what I'm saying? All the pains, all the headaches, you know, all the tears, all the mourning, all the sighing and crying. The Lord said He finna wipe all that away from us, man. It ain't no need to be wiping away Esau tears. Them motherfuckers ain't been oppressed, you know. All the other nations, come on, man. Go ahead, Doc.
And there should be no more death.
Right, it shall be no more death. Cause who doing most of all the killing, you see? All right, who doing it? Jake dying every day. Niggas dying every day, man. Babies dying. All right, they curse on us, man. Go ahead, bro.
Neither sorrow nor crying.
Right.
Neither shall there be any more pain.
Right. Why? Because we are oppressed. You know, you take a ride through the hood, you'll see. Then you take a ride through the suburb, you know, weigh your options out. You know what I'm saying? Weigh the balance. You'll see, okay, them people oppressed, them people not oppressed.
Yeah.
It's not hard to see, man. You know what I'm saying? So why the so-called white people need their tears wiped away?
Yeah. That's why the parable going on the rich man and Lazarus.
Right, come.
You know? Go ahead.
For the former things are passed away.
Right.
Like these things are gone forever, you know? No more the death, the sorrow, the pain will come to us in the kingdom of heaven no more.
That's it. Ooh, that's gonna be beautiful, huh?
That's the kingdom of heaven. When Israel on top and the other nation is
On
at
the
the
bottom.
bottom in subjection underneath us, man.
Yep.
Cause these are done away with.
It's like Deuteronomy 30:7 got to play out.
Yep.
You know, when it speaks about all these curses that come upon our enemy and overtake them. So if all these curses gonna come upon our enemy, meaning what? They gonna be the one that oppress. They gonna be the one that matter of fact, we got that too.
What's that?
I think that Jeremiah. I'm gonna get it real quick. Go ahead, what y'all got, brother?
Yeah, I got one.
I got one too.
I got one now.
Go ahead.
This second Ezra 10:24. It said, therefore shake off that great heaviness and put away the multitude of sorrows, that the mighty may be merciful unto thee again, and the highest should give thee rest and ease from that labor. And they're gonna be in the kingdom of heaven.
Woo.
It said shake that off, man. Put it to the side and think upon the kingdom of heaven, man. It was that sister affection.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Spirit, boy.
Go ahead.
Hey, this is second. Salaki, bro. I had Jake got too hype, man. Hey, this is 2 Corinthians 4 and you think
I'm talking about
yeah, you talking about Colossians. I can get that too.
Okay, cuz.
Alright.
No, get yours first.
Okay, come. But I was thinking of that one too. This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 17. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Because really, when we really think about it, man, what we going through right now, the Lord just calls it a light affliction, man. You know, no matter what it is we have to deal with, no matter what we have to go through, this is small potatoes compared to eternal life, man.
Yeah, that's what it said in Romans 8 and 18. That this suffering can be compared.
Right.
You know, the thing we go through now can be compared to the kingdom of heaven.
Man.
You know? Come on.
Hey, spirit. Yep. But what was that? Colossians is it 3? Yep. 3 and I'm gonna start. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, those things which seek those things which are above,
Yep.
where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affections on things above.
Like, think about the kingdom of heaven, man.
Yep.
You know? Just meditate on the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
Set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth.
Well, don't worry about earthly things right now, man. We just read the fashion of this world passed away. We look for a new heaven, new earth. We're in the Leviathanism, man. So sister, think upon the kingdom of heaven, man. How you gonna be living in the kingdom?
Man.
You see?
Yeah, Jake thinking about a vacation he gonna take in September. You know what I'm saying? Some small potatoes type shit, man. But we thinking on the kingdom of heaven, man. The new bodies, you know what I mean? The how you gonna build your house maybe building you a palace underwater. Things like that. That's kingdom minded, man. That's far out, man.
Yeah, live room, just size of test. You know, just far out, just meditate, man. You know how we gonna be visiting the other planets?
Other planets.
Because on planets, that for us. They say my father's house are many mansions, man.
Yeah.
We be traveling to Pluto, Mars, Venus, all the other planets. We gonna be going there.
Yeah, why the Lord say that? Why the Lord say that if it's not gonna be true? Or we're not gonna experience those things, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He said, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard.
Yeah.
All right, what he have in store for us, man. They what? Those that wait for him, man.
See, Esau, he you know, Esau want to go to Mars.
Right. Can't do
You gonna go to Mars on blindfold. You know, you gonna be,
you gonna be there.
you gonna be working there, picking
Right.
up the stones.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna be
can't see
defiling. You ain't gonna be
nothing.
defiling the land.
Yeah, you go to blindfold working. You
That's
can't
right.
see nothing.
That's
I
right.
just tell you where to dig at. That's it. You know?
That's it.
Where we at? Where you always want to be.
Right.
Can't smell it.
Right.
It's 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17 and 18. For our light affliction, which is but for a
The
moment,
brothers just read
Spirit,
that,
the
and then
spirit
the
come
spirit.
back again.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
That's right, man. Hey, and that's what we waiting on. The glory, man. All right, to be able to be in rest.
Mhm.
You know, that's what we patient waiting on, man. That made me mad right there. Go ahead, Al.
Spirit, though.
While we look not at the things which are seen,
Right, we don't look at the things that I've seen, which
Right.
is what everything you see in Babylon the Great, which is temporary. We don't look at those things, man. We understand this shit finna be brought low. The Lord said they shall build, but what he gonna throw down, man, it's on a matter of time because prophecy is at the door. So we ain't looking at America going on 10 more years. We ain't looking for seeing our kids growing up in this. No, hell no. We looking for the kingdom of heaven to be established. All right, go ahead, bro.
but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal,
Right, it's temporary. Go ahead.
but the things which are not seen are eternal.
And that's the kingdom of heaven.
That's faith.
Yeah. You gotta have faith. He said patiently. We gotta sit here and wait on the Lord, man. Why we being oppressed? But what keep us thriving, what keep us moving, is faith. Believing one day the Lord gonna show up and show out and deliver, man. You got it, bro.
You already got it.
Get that last John,
Yeah.
that Zephaniah 3.
Yeah.
I got you.
Go ahead.
This Zephaniah chapter 3, starting at 18. I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was burdened.
Right, those that being oppressed, man. Those that in a contrite heart and a contrite spirit. It speaks about that with the Psalms. I got to hear Psalms 34 and 18. It said the Lord Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a what? Broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Those that what? Being oppressed, man. You know, that's what I had a problem with Yahweh Shai. Because he was telling who he came for. All right?
Yeah. But it said those that are weary rest with us.
You're right.
You know.
He said, I call to sin what? Not the righteous,
The sinners
but the sinners to repentance, man. Because they're the one that was with a contrite heart was broken. All right? You got it out.
Zephaniah 3 and 19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee,
Like all the ones that oppress us, you know. Go ahead.
and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out.
Right, so he gonna save the meek.
That's right.
He gonna destroy the ones that oppress us, and he gonna save the meek. Go ahead.
And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
But you know, we see that now on the low level. People, you know, celebrities, so-called celebrities, waking up who they are. You know, I'm an Israelite, I'm this and that. But we seeing that now on the low level, man.
Cuz, that's right, brother.
Go ahead.
And at that time will I bring you again, even in that time that I gather you, for I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth, when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, said the Lord.
That's right, bro. And then what's going to happen? And I can bring this real quick. This is the Psalm 99. The Lord Yahweh also will be a refuge for the oppressors and refuge in a time of trouble. You know, and basically, us catching hell is a sure sign that the Lord is dealing with us. You know, that's why I say endure chastening. You know what I'm saying? Endure the chastening of the Lord. You know, because at the end of the day, we understand why we're catching hell, but we is being oppressed, man. All right? To further let you know that we are the children of Israel, because it was in the Bible it said that the children of Israel will go through these things, no other nation. You know, so that's further let you know that who we are, man. Because prophecy only fit who? Us. You know, and prophecy fit Esau too, but it fit him what? On the left hand side. Because the scriptures are revealing him as being what? The wicked. And the scriptures revealing us to being who? The righteous. You know? But that's how the movie playing out, man. So Lord willing, I hope you brothers and sisters edified. You know, once again, we give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
I want to say double honors to our elders and peace and blessings to hopefully elect. Next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
And Barak Akim, man.
Barak
Or DTA, baby.
UTA.
Yeah.
You got that, man.